Hi, this is Janet Lambert, the Dallas Relocation Wrangler, and in this video I'll be discussing Frisco's newest master plan community, The Grove. So let's get moving. Is a 735-acre master plan community located in what I think is one of the best locations in Frisco. It sits in the southeast corner of Frisco in the Four Corners area where Frisco meets Allen, McKinney, Plano, and Frisco. It sits in the middle of these four major streets, so if any one of those streets is backed up or has a traffic jam or issues, you can get in and out of there other ways, unlike a lot of subdivisions that are in one way and out one way. Now, the Homeowners Association dues there are $105 a month for your community amenities and $75 a month for your front yard landscaping and maintenance, totaling $180 a month. Yes, I said front yard landscaping. They take care of all your mowing, edging, and trimming around your beds and your sidewalk. Now, the Grove is located in the city of Frisco. You're in Frisco Independent School District and Collin County. And currently the tax rate over there is 2.148% of your assessed value. The Grove was developed by Newland, who is a very well-known master plan community developer in our area. They are currently also developing Hollyhock, which is in the northeastern section of Frisco, and it neighbors the new LPGA headquarters going in up there as well. So Newland, or the developer, they actually transplanted 60 existing trees to other parts of the community with plans to plant about 850 more trees. And the first thing I noticed driving into the community before I knew all that was I noticed all the trees and the extensive landscaping they have along their walking path or trail. I can't tell you how nice that is going to look and how shaded that will be when it gets fully established and grown a little bit more. The whole community was laid out and their streets wined and curved around, so it gives you a little bit more expansive feel. The corner homes have iron fencing around those corners. They have a little bigger setback. They've added some landscaping in the corners, sometimes a little butterfly bench or something like that. And it just makes a very open, nice, more expansive visual appeal to that neighborhood. It's really nice. You just don't notice it until you kind of drive around. And if you'll notice in the video, you can see that. And also what they've done too, most subdivisions, you cannot plant anything from the street to the sidewalk, from the curb to the sidewalk. That's usually where you may have some utilities. But everything here, they've got a very wide green space in between the curb and the sidewalk where they have planted their trees, which is great because it will eventually shade those sidewalks. And you don't have to plant two trees smashed up against the house, which really end up being too close to the home. So I think this subdivision is only going to look better as time goes by. All right, let's break down the community a little bit. First of all, you've got the Orchard House, and that is your main congregating area of the community. It also houses the amenity center, the information center. It's got a very nice neighborhood hangout feel. There's some couches in there, fireplace, and it houses the Grove's own cafe and bakery, The Swirl. How cool is that? Now, right outside of the Orchard House is what they call the Pavilion, which is a congregating space for the residents. It has a big lawn out there. There's also a stage for local performing, but it will be the main area and for all the any kind of planned activities, because you do have a lifestyle director in the Grove. And right across the street behind it, you have the Hammock Park. Yes, It is a park full of hammocks. It's really cool over there. So then, of course, you've got on the other side of the orchard house, you have your pools. They did a really good job with these pools. First of all, you've got a big pool for the adults, and it's an infinity pool. And so the water cascades over a waterfall into the second pool, which is a little bit more shallow for the younger kids. And then on the other side of that, there's a splash pad for the kiddos too. And they've built, I don't know how many playgrounds there are, but they've made these so much fun for the kids. Some of these are made out of natural materials like tree limbs. They look like forts, and they've got these big slides coming off the hills. And they also have these canopy shade sails. Now, along with the new phase of homes will be a new park with a fully stocked fishing pond and a pier. There'll be some natural surface trails that go through the wooded areas, some seating areas, some covered areas with shade for picnics. And check this out. They're going to have a solar-powered Wi-Fi windmill that will provide connectivity and Wi-Fi throughout the park. So you will be able to call your boss and let him know, yes, I'm working from home today. There will be a variety of lot sizes in this new phase, which is selling out quickly. They're starting with 50 foot wide. They're going to have some 55s, 65s, and some 74 foot wide lots. Price-wise, they'll start at the high 400s up to probably around the $1 million mark. And they are, if I didn't say already, selling quickly. So if you are interested in a building at the Grove or any other communities in North Texas that are building new construction, please reach out to me and let's start the dialogue. I hope you found this video informational, beneficial, and factoid filled. If so, please like the video. You can share it, link it. And if you're interested in additional information about the Dallas housing market, please subscribe to my channel. And if you're moving to Big D, well, talk to me.